maybe this is a question for Joe, 25% of residents by block say no, then they're gonna take that out of the project. They're gonna take it out of the project. So in terms of your work, or the parking district's work, you're not gonna be doing any of that. You're not gonna go knocking on doors.
We're not gonna knock on doors as part of this implementation process, sort of period. It's gonna be a notification process.
Right.
Whereby we mail this out and they have little maps of where the parking changes are impacted on that block. Joe and his staff will have a list of this is 100% of the businesses, I'm gonna say the property owners in that block, and where our 25% threshold is. And so folks can respond and say, we don't want that, and if that block hits 25%, we reject it. Also, I just wanna restate.
You're saying we, is it Sandag doing this work?
Well, the city, that's what I was just gonna say, the city of San Diego's policy would reject that. We still have to take all of these angle changes when you go from parallel to any angle before council. So in Bakersfield, there's 19 blocks. It's 15, I'm pretty sure that I can remember. It's 15 blocks that have to go before council anyway. So if 25% object on a given block that was gonna go before council, it won't go before council and it won't be part of the process.
It meaning the block.
It being the block.
So Joe, in terms of the blocks where they're removing parking, is there some similar process? We're asking the property owners if they want their parking removed.
For angle parking?
No, for removal of parking. And what process are you guys, as the city, doing this work for Sandag, gonna go through? Does it go to council? Is that where it goes next? Or when you remove those spaces, what approval process does that occur there?
So I think that's more, so the next steps with Sandag would be that at the end of April or beginning of May, there'll be a large-scale public forum on the bike project, period. And this is gonna answer your question because then the next step is that their board will approve the bike project. They'll finish their design work and then the project will go before council.
So wait a minute, we're going through the city process to add spaces, but Sandag's process to remove them? Is that what you're saying?
I don't believe that there's a city process on the removing spaces.
It's a city street, so there must be a process to remove parking spaces.
Well,
I wanted to remove.
I think the process is that the bike project's gonna bring forward the bike project.
In terms of, let me ask Joe, in terms of approving the removal of a parking space, from the city point of view, it's a city piece of property, the city owns it. What approval are you going to give them?
Well, for angle parking,
No, for the removal of a space.
I don't think there's a policy.
There's no, they don't have to get a permit from the city to restrike, because I have to.
Commercial streets.
Who's gonna approve it? Who's gonna approve the removal of that city resource? Where there's a parking meter?
Ben, I can appreciate the question. I do believe I've answered it. The approval.
No, you
is-
didn't answer it.
Where is
The
it?
approval is that Sandag is going before the public and before city council.
No, they're going before city
Design
council.
of the bikeway.
They're going before city
He's
council.
asking us
Is that what it is?
specific
Well, who is making the decision to remove those metered spaces? Is it, I think they're gonna go to the city council at some point.
City council.
Is that what's happening?
Is this an item we should bring back next month when we have an answer?
I'm just getting information, isn't it?
No, I understand, this is an information item, but it doesn't seem like the parties here can answer you. So let's put this on the agenda for next month.
Actually, our
Nobody has
executive director said
answered.
she answered the
Nobody's
question,
answered the
and she
question.
did not.
Joe, Elizabeth,
Well, it wasn't, it
Someone
wasn't
has-
hasn't been
somebody
answered.
answer that.
I'll answer it.
no, I certainly do not want you to
Okay,
answer.
all right.
I have a city representative, 3 people from the city. Is there anybody?
Okay, I'm back on
That's enough.
here, and we're gonna put this item on the agenda for next month. Will the city
Seriously.
come
Thank
up
you.
with-
Just am asking a
You
question.
have asked the question 3 times now.
And I haven't gotten an
you
answer.
haven't got an answer that you want. When I don't
No, I haven't gotten an answer, period. Is there an approval
Excuse me,
process?
Ben, I'm in charge of this meeting, and you're talking over me.
No, I think you're talking over me.
No, I think I'm in charge, and you're a member.
That's certainly true.
And you have asked your question 3 times. You have not got the response because they have said they So
that what
I
you're saying?
think we will put this on the agenda for next month. Is that all
Elizabeth
right?
finished. Elizabeth's too.
Can you answer this question, Elizabeth, or should we put
I
this on
think
the
to the
agenda?
best of my ability, provide
Okay.
a response. I don't know if it's really gonna satisfy what I was hoping for, but I'd be happy to state that as far as I know, what Sandag is doing on Fourth and Fifth, which is what you're concerned about, is consistent with the city of San Diego's bicycle master plan, which was adopted by city council. Which, that city council vote is the approval process. And then Sandag is required to get a permit before any work is done on the city street.
So they're required to get a permit before any work is done. That's outside of that city council approval, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the answer I was looking for, I appreciate it.
Perfect.